sent it to you.
Going through your chat card. I sent it to you.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. This one up to the 26. Calais Campbell on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Henry. He's got some Derrick Henry all alone. The 40.
Damn, it's in the fast, too.
10, touchdown, Titans.
Yo caught me slipping. I think he's going to bring it back to the backside. Good run,
and the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Did he?
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0
He going to fumble, yo. If he do shit like that, he got a fumble coming.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Jaguars,
that's why I like playing different people. It's a whole different pace when I play this nigga.
Extra point tacked on
Man,
by
G ain't
Lambeau,
scored a second
and we
quarter.
are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit.
Thank you. Let's get it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over. Ball security eluded him.
Oh.
Bortles now on first down. Going for it all. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Impeded my route.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Dancing to his left. And it's a Jacksonville touchdown. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away.
Yeah, I like to get your asses with.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things out.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Myles Jack there to make the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I thought he was going. I didn't expect the play action. I expected the run.
Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Oh, hell of a catch. Hell of a catch.
They're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Oh, my goodness, 21.
30-yard play on 3rd.
This nigga going for one hand and shit in the middle. up.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Tennessee first down. That one Mariota to Matthews. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Mariota. They set up the screen for Henry. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Again, it's Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. And not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. To throw is Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Y'all better get your ass kicked, man.
Mariota on 3rd and 2.
Come on, get that.
This is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked in.
Yeah, I beat you only because I kicked that fucking fake punt,
But
G.
if there's a time... Right.
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Nah.
What does that mean? Break
Nah.
Just because you break
That's my big
chestnuts?
jaw.
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get
Take
set to go
my
again.
big jaw at the table.
Right,
Why
now
you
they're
keep
saying,
playing?
hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Tackle made by Brian Orakpo.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, here's Fournette. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Throwing his Bortles on third down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Benny Logan in there to drop it for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. With it is Jackson. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Titan football.
Who got ball
Here comes
first?
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, it's Henry. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Mariota. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Fights loose.
Fuck, bro. I didn't even think he was going to
down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Mariota on the delay to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. One. 3.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And Walker with it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought
What are y'all doing? Nada.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Mariota. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the gun, Mariota. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
I know the halftime's approaching, but...
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Extra point put through by Suckup. And it's now 17-14. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. So right, so right. Lucy.
Bortles going to try and throw on third down. And he's got Moncrief. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's go. Hank. 11.
A final shot before half for Bortles. Going deep for Moncrief. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Rehab hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Nice little juke. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
11.
Here we go on fourth down with Bortles. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Room to run inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 43 yards. To throw is Bortles. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Bortles now on 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
My nigga.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6, and the Jags are able to cash in for 6. And you don't see the fake field goal often. Here it works for
Special
a touchdown.
teams, man.
And sometimes you see it called in the biggest stages. How about a
That's
couple of years ago?
That's a
Packers,
beast lineman.
Seahawks,
That's my
and the
best
Seahawks
lineman.
trying to rally, fake field goal, help them win it and go to the Super Bowl.
Here's
On
Lambeau
kick
out
the
to
on
kick
field
this
goals,
one
hell
away.
yeah, beastman. J.J. Watt,
That'll be taken
fuck
in
the
the end
defensive
zone.
lineman, offensive lineman,
And no
don't
run
matter.
back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
the
out to the
Chiefs, it'd be
25-yard
fucking
line.
Kelsey out
The
there,
Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second
Oh,
half.
you gotta look for 'em.
They're
It's
down
not
in
my
this
problem.
game. A chance for the
Look in the
offense,
couch.
though,
Look everywhere.
to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They begin with Henry, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Second down, Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Titans on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and 11. Mariota. Going for the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a
Wide
safety,
open.
that's the first thing you're taught.
Wide open.
Middle of the field,
Right,
get as deep
right.
as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick
Yep,
it
he was
off,
open.
just as we saw there.
Lucy. Let's go.
Right. That shit is nasty.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A gain of 6 there on first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Serious. It's hard to run back
And
in
here
this one.
comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
I ran back, I think, like one kickoff and one punt. I think so. I think I did too in my first 5. I lost that game though.
Mario and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
You ain't find them joysticks? Look in the couch. And then look in the room under the blankets.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Thank you.
Got tipped, got to throw it off. It brings up 3rd.
You know they wanted, you know they expected.
Mine, yo.
They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3
Twice.
throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must be a heck of a halftime speech.
They have maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Man, shut up. Yeah, he's choking over there like something good. What you got over there? What you got over there?
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Bortles on the give to Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles. And no, it's incomplete.
Yeah, the last second.
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I tried to cut the block.
I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy.
Yeah.
Couldn't get in there, though. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Yeah.
Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. On the ground with a tight end. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcel Darius breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's brought down after a good gain. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Now Leonard Fournette. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Fighting through. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it. It's going to be tipped up and picked off.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Catch him off.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what
Thank
they
you.
do.
Oh!
It's dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked.
He
but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10
from
the 20.
Practicing today, man. You feel me? Today we getting our practicing. I'm up too.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
On third down, Mariota dumps it off to Lewis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Ooh, that's right, Clarence Campbell, shorty.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
23 yards on the play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Now
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This Fournette territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on second and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Here's Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
That's right. 372. Hey, spread left.
This shit fucked up. I'm about to take the penalty and kick the field goal after the penalty. Kiss my ass, Danny. I started to hike it. Look, I started to hike it.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Mariota to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Mariota, and his throw is incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Follow me, baby. Follow me, baby.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Now Mariota.
Good blitz pick up. Oh, you fucked up, brother.
Deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Barry Church. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. But I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Yeah, I'll take that bitch the other way.
Bortles going to throw here. Going up top.
Oh, he got me.
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
Bitched him.
Able to get there and pick it.
It's like, that's a good pick, man.
And that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
I was holding triangle hard as a bitch. And nigga just aggressively bitched him.
You would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. He's going to let it fly.
I'm with him. Oh, my God.
Knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
One last shot now from Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you.
What did Ramsey say about Mariota, G?
No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room.
Yeah, I think he fuck with all the young quarterbacks that's new. He don't fuck with the old niggas that niggas used to be on their dicks, except for Drew Brees. He said Drew Brees was nice. Let me see.
So that'll do it for us for Charles.
But he did good in the playoffs though. Mariota was going off in the playoffs last year.
You've been watching the
Stiff arming
NFL
niggas and shit.
on EA Sports. With that, we sign off
Nigga
from
caught a touchdown to
Nashville.
himself. You ready, G? You can watch our game, E. Alright, hell yeah, I'm on all day. Somebody's coffee.
In the bag.
I ain't get a McDonald's.
No, I told him I'm damn McDonald's.
Man, Lord, your damn voice. Where my Rillos at? Nothing in the bag.
Mommy, you going to work?
Kyle will go get it for me. Nah, I go. I got G with the 49ers. I might use another team. That's who I want against them Buccaneers. I'm gonna say Buccaneers, them Broncos. I might run with the Buccaneers.
Just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you like by yourself.
Hey, spiritually high, bro. Send Kylie. Kylie! Go to the car for mommy.
Just got me thinking.
What?
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What?
Windows ain't tinted, so notice me.
It ain't about getting nothing.
Notice me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make the offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to
I might run with the Packers. I don't know.
my brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe,
I'm
but
rolling
they
with
didn't
Packers,
believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to
I ain't
do.
never played with them.
They don't accept me, they expect me to give up. Almost there. Things
Don't
went
start it up
from
yet, G. Let me run to the car real
slow
quick.
motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. Cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a fuck for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some. Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. I'm sorry. To all my supporters, man. I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. I came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God that me and Satan had a face.
I'm back.
I swear my life was
Bring
like
my charger back. And I'm sitting kind of far back from the TV so I can see everything. Then I took a B2 vitamin earlier too. That shit got me alert.
My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I
What you say?
started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was
You
small,
said
man. That made me a fortune.
Oh, yeah, it must
Made
have
me a
had fun.
fortune, man.
Yeah, YouTube, yeah, you know YouTube got
Trying to
fun.
stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever.
Yeah,
Forever, man.
it's still YouTube
I
though.
mean that.
Chloe, pass me my raw paper. My box. My thing. Dang. Dang. Next to the PlayStation, right there. Other side. Right there. No, right there. Yeah. No, next to that. Right there. Right there, the brown thing. Yep. Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna pause it and check and switch my drink and I'm done.
This place
I told you dump that,
opened way
Khalil.
back in
Yeah,
1957.
you
We are inside legendary
you go
Lambeau
fast, man.
Field here in Green
When I
Bay.
open it, yeah, when I open it, baby.
No team means more to a
Yeah,
city
not yet,
than
when
the
it's open.
Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
What you rolling in now, G? You twist up now. What you smoke now? I said, what you smoke
Mason
now?
Crosby of the Packers has it
Tell the
teed up,
papers.
and off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone.
Definitely coming up. Yeah, that's all. I thought with the
And
game
get
lease
across the
and
20
stuff.
before he's brought down at about the 23.
Put this up and dump that ashtray. Hey, keep it paused for a second, G. Give me 1 second. Boy, you do everything I tell you to do. That's what you do. You know you gotta do everything. Get these cups up. Put these up. You ain't done. Kylie, put this Now throw that damn carrot away. Put them wipes up.
What's that shit you were talking? Remember?
Kylo, put the vacuum up. You went to the bathroom. I'm ready. Yeah, I did. Let me know when you're ready, G. Give me 1 second, G. Don't start yet. AG, I'm ready. You. Kylo, bring my ashtray back. Hey, man. You ain't getting nothing, Kylo. Coffee stop you from growing sometimes.
Huh?
I said, you ain't getting nothing. Coffee stop you from growing. And you're at that age where you need to grow.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Throw right side into the hands of Akins.
Oh, I thought I was
Get
the
to the
Browns.
29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Say Kylie down there and get the equipment. That way, if you ain't here by the time,
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's not even 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. You can get that 1:30.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
That's my first time using that defensive playbook. I like it, though. It's cool.
First down, a run with Hyde. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That was my first time using it.
Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. He'll buy some time right.
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You should have hit Gordon like you started to.
I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
I baited the shit out that nigga. I saw that nigga break free underneath. I broke full speed.
At their own 20-yard line.
I'll be out there, yo.
Hey, check 26. Hey, check 26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Hey, check 26. Hey, check 26. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. He's at the 40, 30, and he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, 52 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 23. Rodgers now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right?
And he's wrapped up, taken down.
See, something like that, you got to move up in the pocket. I should have moved up.
Able to swap
I
it
sat
from
there
that
looking for
defensive
niggas to
tackle
develop.
spot for a loss of
Let them
5. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is
Why would you run out of bounds with no one to stick you?
But multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back.
Like, yo, he was wide open, he just stopped. How would you keep going?
They're going to line up to
I mean,
go
but
for
it's
this
real, though,
on
because
fourth
that'd be
down.
like an unfair.
Rodgers stays on the field.
It'd be unfair, I guess. Oh, man, that shit hurt, though.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Ah!
And that is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this Browns defense stands tall. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. It started off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle. On second down, Taylor. He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28.
Show was wide open. I hit the wrong button. Whew. My bad, yo. I'll make a substitution now.
Line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down carry here for Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Can't find my fucking defensive play, yo. Don't you hate that shit? Right. I don't know about it. I'm good.
Taylor going to run the option right. And they'll get him down right about the 20. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
3rd and 2, now Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Rookies.
Anytime a defense can
A lot of
sit back
rookies
in
on
the
the
zone
field.
like that, it tends to
Both
create a
sides of
lot
the
of
ball.
congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And Gonzalez puts
Hey,
this
they
one
kick a
through.
field goal. That's how it
And the
goes.
Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the
Our last
scoreboard
3 games
with
came that
field
field
goal.
goal.
So maybe now
Our
the
last
mentality
3 games.
changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches on.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Carl Nassib able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And left side here, it's Graham. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham. Packer first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Larry Ogunjobi with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And we'll get to the 33-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker, because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything, because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Actually, let that go that.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And that's exactly what you want on a
Hey,
first down
actually,
run.
let that
Pick
go
up
that.
5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, they got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front, because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And a quick slant gets exactly 10. And by the nose of the football, they've got a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Right.
So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. And when
yet.
you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6.
That nigga Aaron Rodgers surgery.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Ooh.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble.
It's getting better and better. Every time he updated, it gets better.
27. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
I just ain't seen that many pass interferences in a minute, but I haven't been pass interference for him yet.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now Taylor on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Woo.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Tackle there by Clay Matthews. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Taylor.
I stopped running.
Got his tight end.
I was there. I stopped.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20.
He's about to get smacked. I should have hit square.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about.
Oh!
He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. Third and long, it's Taylor. And almost picked
You should have
off.
hit the other nigga.
I guess the good news for them now is
Greedy
fourth
nigga.
down.
That nigga coming across the
Name
right.
of the game is always on
Triangle
defense.
square.
Put pressure on the quarterback. And
I
that's
know you
exactly
saw
what
that
they've
nigga.
done today. It looks like they've got
I
him
know
a
you
little
saw
bit
that nigga
rattled.
E coming
That would have been the
across from
second
the left to the right.
interception in the first half.
Should have hit him. You got 16 seconds. He'd have got the first.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
That's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On the ground, this is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he fends him off. Forced out to his left. And some room to roam now. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I got a young nigga that can run
welcome
too,
you back
nigga.
live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I feel like he wanted to
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw is Rodgers.
Yo, they made me. I was trying to run the ball. Yo, you lucky, yo.
Up by the Michigan man,
That's some bullshit, yo. I was running the ball, yo. I was holding on to, yo.
14-yard line on the return.
Fuck, man. I didn't even throw that. I was trying to run that bitch. But he was holding me so long, I was tapping X. And by the time he yoked off the nigga fucking glove, he fucking made me throw that bitch because I was tapping X so hard.
Instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the old days.
They go play action here on first down. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Give him 9 now, the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
On the move to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
I scored on a nigga like that. How I hit you, and the ball went up, I grabbed that bitch off the edge, ran that bitch back. Nigga was mad.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor.
Why y'all didn't stay with him?
Complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
That's a little window.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Slow.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and double the leg.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Nick Perry. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers handing to Montgomery. Dances by him. And down inside the 15 he goes. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That's the only reason I broke that. If I didn't hit R1, you might have stripped it, and it would have been tackled that good. And you hit R1, you broke more.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The improv on the
just ran all
scramble
one
gets him
square.
6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Incomplete. T.J. Carey right there in coverage.
That might have been a good.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, where y'all going?
Here's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come up in an offset eye. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the 1st down either. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they hit the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Oh,
they needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
That's some bullshit. Fuck them guys.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. He's got a man complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Fire, right?
And even 40 yards.
So I'm going to get the mine.
They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Play action. Now Taylor. Buying time to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
That was a good play.
Nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive.
That's how you know when they say, watch the ball, watch the ball. I'm watching the ball. I ain't commit to the last second. He got the ball.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
I don't want to get there.
On third down, Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Clay Matthews in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Message you did last time.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That's complete over the middle to Callaway. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And now the Browns are going to...
He didn't get that, L. The ball was in his left hand once he caught it. I know he could see that shit clear. I could have picked that too, though.
Timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with
one
more
plus
the 2-minute
I could have
warning.
picked that.
And we'll
if I would
back.
have kept staying with him like I started to, I was like, he ain't going to go to him now.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 37. On 1st down, Rodgers under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Christian Kirksey coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
Hey, check 26. Hey, let's go. Come on.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15 and a first. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, from a defensive perspective.
Oh, my God. I couldn't see the yellow in the package. The yellow was in the package.
Running on you, you're in a dire situation now.
I couldn't see the circle. I just hit X. I hit X square and triangle. I hit all. I couldn't see the shit.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yep, red, bright red.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well.
I mean,
and then it means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
It's like playing with the Spurs. It's boring.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his target, it's Cobb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Rodgers looking to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jamie Collins leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
I'd be more if I would kick that out of the
And Crosby
field.
puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be
Man,
enough?
Mike G was on Madden earlier. He come in the party. He ain't no
Smiles on that
smoke.
side of the field. It's a
They're
little
coming
tight, aren't
around.
they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time
Hey, it
gives
was a
them a
skills
chance to
training
run
and
their
shit.
offense, to go
Hey,
through
it was
play
funny as
sequences.
shit.
And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And he'll find a man. That's Landry. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. He couldn't quite.
I can hear
hold it.
rookie,
Got
yo.
hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The 29 a fucking rookie,
These are the
shorty.
spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have
That was a
speed
good
on the
pass,
perimeter,
though.
doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Rookies.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Are you at E?
For Landry that time.
You ready?
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Rodgers throwing here. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the
hope
head
they don't hump
coaches,
me.
if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his
But
offense.
still.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
One last shot for Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some
They even
type of
closed. The Mike G
miracle
curse
there at
didn't
the
hit you
very end,
again.
but they couldn't get it done. However,
Mike
we
G
were treated
curse.
to really a spectacular affair.
Even though
Curse
they
for
didn't
playing
finish it
Mike G.
off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long
So
shot.
that Mafia UF? Hey, yo.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Make sure no bugs on Chloe, Kylo. Them little gnats around. Fruit flies, something. I'm on though. I might play an online game. I wanted to play Chambers, but he's asleep. Call him.
This one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you
I heard you say it.
You just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got
You really want to try the other team out.
On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this. Even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some Kenneth, keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a light of me. I'm sorry. So my supporters, man. I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. Came straight out the
That nigga high as shit.
Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God that me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever. Forever, man. I mean that.
Yeah, don't ever let me send you one. I don't be showing you. I'm be on for a minute till like 5. You on Mafia US? Yeah, in a second, hell yeah.
I am a boss in the cut, Mayday. Bubbles and these models are it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I would never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now. Talk to the man right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Shorty ought to be my me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She love me in the gray sweatpants. You never I left, yeah, yeah. Feeling like a boss, I done made it. Get so deep like a spaceship. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. I down, no basic. I know these be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life. Dripping on sauce in the
That's what we get.
you shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take my home. I just wanna be a boss. I will never I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down.
What happened you at?
I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds. Oh yeah. This one of them ones. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just.
All right, Coach.
Yeah,
EA
what
Sports
pussy got
coverage
me?
of the National Football League is on the air. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the New York Giants. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
You watching, G?
Gotta hurry.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
One day.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Who's AJ? You said who, what, where? Yeah.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Oh, yeah. They got a good running back, too.
Working out of the gun, Bradford. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dayon Buchanan in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to run. This is Stewart, and he won't get there.
What?
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and that will force a turnover on downs.
They had a big-ass hole. I'll take Sam Bradford out and bring Josh Rosen in.
A 1st down throw for Bradford. That's going to be caught.
Your old ass is open as shit. I couldn't even see that nigga.
Larry Fitzgerald.
This old ass nigga, yo, fuck that.
And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Should have punted it.
Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Man. Eli, come on, yo.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll go for it. It's Manning. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now Manning throwing on second down. It's caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. Shotgun now for Manning. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
What you gonna look away for? Then he's gonna look away. You saw that shit? That's crazy. That's what Eli sucked. I see what Jalen was saying.
It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. From the gun, it's Manning. He finds Beckham complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down. So Manning to Beckham in this defense, they better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, talk about OBJ, he just goes to the huddle and says more, more, more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going, look out. And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now they'll throw it with Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 30 yards. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs.
Gotta hurry. Three down.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
2nd down, Bradford. Rolling to his right. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Third and long for Bradford. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Andy Lee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Here's Beckham. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from the desert after this. Manning to throw on second down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22. Manning now on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he whips that one incomplete there. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, here's Barkley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down is Manning. And he's got his man, Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham from 10 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On first and 10, Bradford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm with the ass.
Here we go, Monday.
First down, Bradford. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Bradford on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Throwing on third and long. Bradford. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. From the gun, Bradford. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Now out come the Giants. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Madden. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Eli Manning with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half, Bradford. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. That second down run, a big help. Is 7
I think
yards
it mean
leaves
nigga
him
hot
with just a
when,
3rd and 3 now.
He got star on him because now Beckham don't got one, but Eli got one.
Now Madden. Throw left side complete to Ingram. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. A handoff to Barkley. Finding some room in midfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From midfield, here's Manning. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Manning on the bootleg. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. Dancing to his left. It's caught. Shepard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Manning. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Forget height and catch radius. When you run the fade really well, run down the defender, kind of take him a little bit towards the middle of the field, and then fade to the sideline and give your quarterback some space, it can be executed that well, just as we saw.
They'll send Beckham alone to the left side. Manning to throw on 2nd down. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every
what time y'all get off last night, US?
Executed with great dispatch.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They trail off.
Can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back is
Bring
maybe a
that one
step
nigga
slower
in.
than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I
Rookie,
questioned his
Rosen,
speed coming
Josh
into the
Rosen.
game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
So after the INT, it's Manning. He's going to air one out. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham.
I hit L1 and square that time. I threw it high.
And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6.
Yo jumped over that nigga.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Screenplay, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now Bradford steps away to his left. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta hurry.
Bradford now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. A first down throw for Bradford. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
You right low, nigga.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey. One day. Here we go. One day.
Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better.
Here we go. One day.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Bradford. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Manning now on 1st down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
I should hit triangle, yo. Fuck. That's my giant triangle. I try to hit square.
And a big
Fuck.
turnover
No,
there
good
as
pick.
his guys will get the football
I
back.
should have hit triangle, yo.
So they get the takeaway, but
Oh,
that's just step
that's not
one.
good.
They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Following the interception, Bradford. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
To throw, Bradford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. To throw is Bradford. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop right there. Stop right there. 1 day.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bradford. And he's got Gresham. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Here we go. 1 day.
To the air again with Bradford. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Bradford again. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
1 day.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here we go, Monday.
Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And the Giants ready to come out now. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, here's Manning. Wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a 1st down. Manning now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Most people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
It's a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. Second down, Bradford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. On 1st and 10, Bradford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kareem Martin. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Bradford on 2nd down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. Bradford on 3rd and 2. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the 1st. Here we go, Monday. Working out of the gun, Bradford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw on 2nd down. Bradford caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. And he's brought down. 18 there as the drive will continue. Bradford now to throw on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On second down, Bradford again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. On third down, Bradford. Right side complete to Butler. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Set in a hurry. Bradford on first down. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he called down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll throw again. Bradford. Touchdown, Arizona.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed.
Everybody, things are quiet and shit.
Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Here's Dawson now to kick this one away.
You shut him down in the end. That nigga, what else started going on?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
A good pickup there at 22. Manning looking to throw it. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete.
This nigga be
Still
trying to jump
the
over
very
me.
end, but now this game is over. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close
he jumped
your
over that
eyes,
nigga and caught it. That was
because of all
crazy.
the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
I ain't sure no highlights. Fucked me up the first quarter. That one play I did to Beckham when he came underneath and had that block in front of him. That was a good one. Yeah, it was only a 30-yard pass. He jumped over the nigga though. It wasn't that deep. It was only 30. Yeah, you did hit triangle. It's short, yeah. You had to pick. Damn, yo. That shit crazy. I'm gonna send a screenshot. Go ahead, one. He had 2 hands on it. I had 1 hand on it. Oh. Yo, you gotta watch that shit all the way through. Like when you land on the ground, you got 2 hands on it, and I got 1, and I roll over.